What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with the 26th volume of the CTC Lightning Round Review, where every Friday we take a look at 8 new products hitting grocery store shelves right now. And this time, we've got 3 different varieties of Herr's snack balls. We've got S'mores, hot cocoa and marshmallow, and peppermint puffs. Then we've got the return of Cheeseburger Pringles. We have white cheddar Planters cheese balls. Finally, at long last, this product does actually exist. It's Crunch and Munch cookies and cream popcorn clusters. I've been looking for these for like 5 months. I was pretty convinced that they didn't exist. They do. And 2 new flavors of snack pack gelatin based off of Fanta soda. So we have Fanta Grape and Fanta Orange gelatin. Anyway, as usual, Ryan and I are about to turn off the cameras. We're going to try all 8 products, and when we come back, you're going to see a capsule countdown where we rank all 8 products from worst to first in terms of their taste, and also give all 8 products their own gimmick grade so you know just how interesting all of these new things are. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back. And we're back, and coming in at 8th place, last place, is It's the hot cocoa, isn't it? They look identical. It is. All right, hot cocoa and marshmallow flavored snack balls from Herr's. And those of you that have been watching the channel for a long time know we love Herr's. They make really the best textured snacks on the market. That goes for both snack balls and chips. But this one tastes like literal air. I don't know where any of these ingredients factor in. Like, 8 grams of sugar, 130 calories, none of that tastes like anything. You could have just told me it's a blank flavored snack ball. It looks like it could potentially be a hot cocoa, yeah, hot cocoa flavored, but it just tastes like nothing. I got them for $1.99 at Food Country USA. And my expectations, while realistic, were a bit higher than the execution here. I do love the gimmick though. Look, hot cocoa as basically a cheese ball. Herr's loves to make crazy snack balls like that, as you can see on this review. I'm gonna give the gimmick a 6 out of 10, but the taste, it really is pretty much nothing. So I'm gonna give the taste like a 3 out of 10. I mean, it's not bad, but it just doesn't taste like anything. So 3 out of 10 and 8th place on today's Capsule Countdown. And coming in at 7th, is a product that looks very similar, but not the balls that look very similar. It is the peppermint flavored snack balls. Pretty cool idea, but here are the peppermint puffs. Here's the bag. Once again, $1.99 at Food Country USA. And man, oh man, it does taste like peppermint though.
Yeah.
I mean, you really can't fault them for that. I think that the gimmick of a peppermint flavored snack ball is a bit more wild than the other one. So I can give the gimmick a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty good. Yeah. But for the taste, look, the flavor is there, but does peppermint belong on essentially a cheese ball? Probably not, I guess is what we learned here. So it's not bad. Yes. They are. I mean, look, they're snackable. You know, they're easy to pop, great texture. I'll give it a 4.5 out of 10. 7th place on today's Capsule Countdown.
How do you feel about candy canes?
I mean, I'm all across the board. I've had really good ones and really bad ones, but generally speaking, I could live without candy canes for the most part. All right, and one thing I thought I was going to have to live without, because we reviewed the other 2 flavors, the birthday cake and the brownie brittle popcorn, so long ago, they did make a Crunch and Munch cookies and cream popcorn, and we found it. Man, oh man, it took forever to find it. $3.99 at Strack and Van Til in Hammond, Indiana. And we finally found them, and guess what? Just like their 2 sister products, they're kind of disappointing. Here's what they look like. It looks like it's got so much sweetness and so much flavor, but really, when it's in your mouth, it's mostly just kind of, it's got the Crunch and Munch texture, but it really doesn't have much chocolatey flavor.
Yeah, just whatever.
It's just kind of bland. It tastes really just like caramel popcorn.
Yes.
And it even has like giant chunks of cookie in it. So it doesn't make any sense that that would be the case.
Yeah.
I do love the matte finish of the packaging. I think that this is a well-designed package. Great idea to make a cookies and cream popcorn. So I'll give the gimmick a 7 out of 10. But I'm only going to give the taste a 5 out of 10 in 6th place on today's Capsule Countdown. And I mentioned $3.99 at Strack and Van Til, so a little on the expensive side too. I mean, $3.99, you're not getting a ton of popcorn for that price. All right, 5th place. Unfortunately, we're clearing the board of Herr's before we even hit the halfway point.
What a surprise.
What a shocker, but Herr's S'mores flavored snack balls. Got these for $2.49 at Sparkle in Ohio. Sparkle. Yeah, we went to 3 different Sparkles actually.
I like the sound of that.
But yeah, so these look pretty similar to the hot cocoa and marshmallow, but actually have a bit more flavor to them. Once again, like with the Golden Graham S'mores bites, these don't have any graham flavor, but they do have marshmallow and chocolate flavor that is vastly superior to the hot cocoa and marshmallow. So yeah, not too bad, right? I mean,
good.
Pretty tasty.
I'm actually getting a hint of graham.
A little, maybe a little. There could be a little bit of graham, but not as much as like. Look, when you're eating a s'more, really the primary flavor is the graham because that's the sandwich. Like you have 2 pieces of graham, so the ratio is way off. But the gimmick of s'mores flavored snack balls, I'm all about it. 7 out of 10 for sure. For taste, I'm gonna go. I'll go 5.5. And no, I'll go 6. We'll give it a 6. 6 out of 10 and 5th place on today's Capsule Countdown. All right, that brings us to 4th place, which is the first gelatin of the day. And as you can tell by the purple, whoa boy, we've got the juice. The juice is loose. Fanta Grape snack pack gelatin. So here is what we got. So what an interesting melding of brands. You have a soda and snack pack. So I am definitely a fan of that. Gonna give the gimmick an 8.5 out of 10 because I love soda-oriented snacks. The criticism that I have of it, it was, well, first off, I think it was what, $2.49 at Hy-Vee? Yeah, $2.49 at Hy-Vee for the 6-pack. The criticism that I have is, while it tastes like pretty delicious grape gelatin, it does not taste like grape soda at all. Really, it could just be regular grape gelatin that they just put Fanta on, which is the polar opposite of the orange one, as we'll get into later. But yeah, 8.5 gimmick. But look, grape gelatin is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for flavor. And 4th place on today's Capsule Countdown.
So I don't eat much gelatin pudding snack. Is the liquid coming out of that? Is that a common thing? Is that some sort of?
I don't really eat a ton of it either. I don't know. It could be a little bit more watery because they're implementing some kind of soda technology in it, but I really can't say for sure. I don't want to go on the record of that, Ryan. So, but what I will go on the record of is that the 3rd place winner today is the white cheddar version of Cheez balls. Now, over a year ago, Planters revamped their line of Cheez balls and cheese curls. They brought them back from the dead and with a lot of fanfare. And they quietly just introduced these white cheddar cheese balls. And here is what they look like. $2.19 at Wegmans. Now, one thing I can tell you is since we just had 3 Herr's snack flavored balls, these are wetter and they're denser, and I would say that the Herr's texture is superior to the Planters texture. But I like the idea of not only keeping the snack balls or the cheese balls alive, but also expanding them. I guess there's a nacho cheese flavor coming shortly as well. I like that idea. Certainly not gonna hate on that at all. So I'll give the gimmick a 6.5 out of 10. And I'll give the taste a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty solid, very snackable, very decent. But as we're going to get into later, we're just wasting time. It should be PB Crisps. Why are you coming out with more snack balls when you could be coming out with PB Crisps? All right, now that I'll save that rant for the end. But second place on today's Capsule Countdown is the second of, man, they are juicy, is the Fanta Orange Snack Pack Gelatins. So I was very pleasantly surprised by this one. It smells like you just opened a big old 2-liter of orange soda. I mean, it smells so much like orange soda, and then you taste it. And weirdly, even without the carbonation, it captures the Fanta orange soda vibe perfectly. You couldn't have told me that it was just regular orange snack pack gelatin. You just couldn't have said it. It had to be orange soda flavored. Like, it was so distinctly orange soda. And that was something I was a little concerned about coming in, but that they really, really nailed. $2.49 at Hy-Vee, 8.5 Gimmick Grade, and I can give the taste an 8 out of 10. Really solid. Second place on today's Capsule Countdown. And to the surprise of probably nobody that's ever watched a CTC review, especially the lightning round, the winner is Pringles. So Pringles just reintroduced these cheeseburger flavored chips in select small grocery store chains as store exclusives. And I found them at a country mart just outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma for $1.50. Gotta love the design. You got, instead of a bun, you've got the Pringle holding the burger in place. Really good coverage on the chips themselves. As you can tell, they've got a bit of a brown hue there. Wow, what a balanced set of tastes. Especially like,
have to steal on that.
I can taste the cheese, the burger, the pickles, a little bit of mustard, a little bit of ketchup. Just really tastes like a well-dressed burger. Also, just perfect texture. Pringles make the best chips. They just do. They make the best flavors. They make the best packaging. They make the best chips. Pringles should win every lightning round that it's a part of. And I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I was very tempted to go 10 out of 10. I don't know if I could go all that far, but man, these are something special. If you see them, get them. Okay, I want to be very clear about that. As far as the gimmick goes, well-designed package, interesting enough flavor. Gimmick, I'll give it, 7.5 out of 10? Pretty solid. One that I'm very happy to add to my collection. This is a redesign of the Cheeseburger Pringles when they had the wider release. It used to be a white background. Now it's blue, and I like the deep blue. Looks great. And one that I'm really, really happy to add to my collection that I only saw at that Country Mart. I didn't notice it at any of the other grocery stores that I hit. And I hit, like 120, 130 in like 9 or 10 days. And that was the only one. So hopefully you guys find it. I did see it at one grocery store in Mississippi. It might have been Ramey's. So keep your eyes peeled if you're in the Mid-South. I think that might be the hotbed of the cheeseburger Pringles. But since we brought up Planters today, I know that I've showed these before, but I've never showed them in the lightning round. And it is time for me to break out the product that I'm begging for. It's PB Crisps.
Woo!
It's PB Crisps. And for those of you guys that don't remember this from back in 1993, Planters made the most delicious graham cookie outside with sweet peanut butter filling cookies inside. It was the best snack ever created. I just can't even put into words how much it would mean to me to get PB Crisps back. And while they're at it, why not bring back PB&J crisps and chocolate crisps? Because, man, these were just a once-in-a-lifetime product. Everybody I've ever talked to that has ever tried them considers them one of their favorite snacks. And really, for product packaging, I think these are my 3 favorites in my entire collection. Wow. So I really wanted to put a spotlight on them and just give one last appeal to Planters. Please. Please, 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 please. Please. What should we do if they do it? Like, I'll do something for Planters. Whatever you want. Just tell me something to do, Planters, and I'll do it. I just want my PB Crisp back. Just give me back my PB Crisp, please. Please give me back my PB Crisps. That's all that I want. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the review. And of course, until next time, I will miss you until I see you. I'm going to eat all the Pringles I can find. Now, where are they? All right. Cheers, and hey, stay tuned. On Tuesday, we're going to be reviewing 3 new Bush's bean chips and drinking Bush beer, which is what we usually do off camera. So, cheers.